Joining me now, the chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee, Benny Thompson. Congressman, I don't know where to start with this thing, but you are up against far greater headwinds than the people who decided that there was going to be a 9/11 commission, because back then there were not members of the House who disagreed that 9/11 happened, that airplanes flown by terrorists flew into American buildings and killed thousands of Americans. There was no disagreement about those facts. Today, there is disagreement in the House of Representatives.
Well, there's no question about it, L.A. But let me tell you, we've been working since January 6th to get us to this point. It's been difficult. We've not had the best cooperation trying to get here, but we're here. So what we're seeing on the screen right now is actually what happened. Other people who are trying to say otherwise, they'll have their opportunity to come before this commission and try to make their case. But we think clearly we have to move forward. What you're seeing right now, the only other time we've had anything close to this at the nation's capital was 1814 when it was set on fire. So this insurrection, that I call it, we have to look at it. And so we put this commission bill forward. We look to vote on it this week. And it's been difficult, but to my ranking member, Katko, we worked it out.
How'd that go? Tell me about Representative Katko, because he's probably set to get some good trouble from his House leader now about the fact that he, as you say, worked it out with you.
Well, it's been back and forth. We've negotiated from to where we are now. We wanted to mirror what we did in 9/11. So we set the composition, equal number of Democrats, equal number of Republicans. The subpoena power is there. The leadership picks the vice chair and the chair. And so we want certain expertise on the committee. But we went back and forth. Up until Thursday, we were still exchanging letters, getting it right. And I'm happy that we're here. But, you know, this speaks to who we are. Our Capitol Police did a wonderful job, but they were under attack. And they were trying to protect the citadel of democracy in this country, and they were overrun. And we have to protect those men and women who did that. And incidentally, this was National Police Week. So a lot of those individuals you saw denying what went on, they were having events saying how we support the police. So we're saying if you support the Capitol Police in doing their job, you support this commission getting to the facts.
Are you confident that this will pass the House and this commission will be established?
Well, we'll get through the House. We'll take it up this week. I hope the Senate follows, right away, and we can get this done. We've sunset the commission for December 31. They have a lot of work to do. The good part about it is some of the committee and evidence that the normal commission would have to get, we already have. We have the honorary report. We have the House Administration report. We have the Government Reform and Oversight Committee's report. So we have a number of documents already in hand. We have information from the Department of Defense. So what we need is a clear direction for this commission to go forward and come back to us at the end of it and say, Congress, this is what you need to do to protect the citadel of democracy so that this will never happen again. And I look forward to the report. When the 9/11 Commission report came back, all 10 recommendations, we instituted them, and to the credit of those individuals who served on that commission, they did a wonderful job. And we have, for the most part, protected this country from foreign invasion. It's now we have to protect ourselves from domestic invaders like we had on January 6th.
If Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy insists that you include Black Lives Matter and Antifa as subjects of the investigation, will you?
No, we won't. Not in this commission bill. We're talking strictly about the event of January 6th. If there are some individuals who want to set up another commission, then that's perfectly within their right as members of Congress. But for what we have here today, we're looking solely from a scope of what happened on January 6th. Alec, you know, to see what occurred, to see the men and women, some who are still under doctor's care from what happened. We can't have that. We still have a number of Capitol policemen who are out on workers' comp situations. So we have to do better. We are a better country than this. And this commission is one of those ways to show how we can improve who we are as Americans. It's a great democracy, but it's sometimes fragile. This commission, we believe, will get us back to where we need to be as Americans.
Congressman, good to see you again. Thank you for joining us so early this morning. Chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee, Benny Thompson, Congressman from Mississippi. Joining me now, Pulitzer Prize